Well, hey guys, got the little tedder hooked up. This one will be short and sweet. I'm gonna go on and ted it. I just want it to dry. Shoot, sun's up, blue skies. We got a good little breeze. I don't know if y'all can tell with the trees or not. Good little breeze, probably, I don't know, 7 to 10, but it's out of the north. But anyway, breeze is a breeze. That'll help dry this mess out. I just want to get it thin and laying down on the ground where it gets more sun on it. Hoping to bale it today's Saturday, first day of October. Hope I can bale it Monday or Tuesday. That would be sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna run the tedder. I'm gonna get going and I'll bring y'all back in a minute. Like I said, this is probably gonna be short. There ain't a whole lot here. All right, so we're going along here. Take y'all around for a round anyway. Get out of this shade where you can see. I'll put it behind me. You can see it thinning it out or whatever. Say there ain't a whole lot here. I just want to get it thinned down the ground where to cure. Let this wind hit it, which is going to be a bite you in the butt type thing too. Getting it thinned out, laying on the ground. The wind's going to blow it a lot, so that kind of sucks. But it ain't a whole lot you can do about it. If you want it to dry out, the wind's got to hit it because there ain't a whole lot of sun to do it. So I guess in reality the sun is shining, but the wind is curing it, if that makes sense. The sun just ain't near as strong this time of the year, so you're not really sun curing it, or as much as this patch. This time we're relying on the wind to do it. Hope that makes some kind of sense. To y'all. See what I mean? It just ain't a whole lot coming out the back here, but every bit of it will go in a bale of hay, that's for sure. Get around here on this other side, up here on this top, as y'all done heard me say, gets better from the halfway point of this field towards them hay bales. It always has, always will. Even when we was putting some fertilizer to it, it always seems from about right there this way, always does better. I think a lot of it is fertilizer doesn't set in good running down that hill or something. I don't know, you would think wherever the fertilizer is concentrated you'd do better, but it just never has. I got those tines set down where they're running right almost against the ground, probably are touching the ground in a lot of it, because I want to pull it all up off the ground the best I can and get it thinned out. Usually I try hard not to put it down the ground much because I don't want to bend them tines all up, be replacing tines a lot. But as you can tell, I'm not breaking any speed records either, so I'm not trying to hurt my equipment. I'll take y'all along down through here. You can see one of these passes down in this sucker here. I don't care when this upper field's ready, this one won't, just because you see what you got there. There's a lot of shade, hardly ever gets any sun. It'll be a day or two after I get to bale this up here before this will be ready. This is always pretty good. It's got, I mean the rest of it does too, but down here I guess because it's in the shade, I don't know, it really doesn't make any sense, but there's always a pretty concentration of alfalfa down in here, and usually quite a bit of clover, and the orchard grass is in it pretty good. It's aggravating as all get out, because it's always pretty good hay, but you just got to wait an extra day or two for this to dry out. See how shady it is, and it really doesn't change much. East is right over there. Sun's up above you right here, so you're just not getting any sun content until late afternoon, and then it goes down right over there. But it still doesn't get a whole lot of sun on it at all, so it is what it is. But anyway, a bunch of them bred girls, they're looking fantastic. But I'll see y'all here in a bit. So also been hearing a lot of things here lately. It's mostly on these backyard Facebook groups, which drives me absolutely nuts. I usually don't get involved in it, but one caught my eye the other day and I was checking it out, referring about Johnson grass. Folks talk about how bad Johnson grass is for their animals and it'll kill them and yada yada. Well, I guess the real proof in the pudding is when Johnson grass takes a frost and it stresses, it produces a toxin called prussic acid. Well, I guess somebody at some point in time may have, I don't know, had an animal get sick with it or something. I don't know. But I can tell you this much, I don't spray nothing. I'm not a chemical fan. I'm not going to spray no chemicals. Ain't no sense in it. I'm in the business of putting hay in a bale, not killing hay. You know what I mean? So my critters, for years and years and years, have been grazing in a field that always gets Johnson grass in it, just like this, what you see. I mean, shoot, you can see where I broke a blade and there's still Johnson grass in it. Well, it's took a light frost here last week, I think it was. It got down. It was a light frost too. You know what I mean? It wasn't terrible. And then it supposedly it stresses in and then releases prussic acid. I can show you right back yonder. There's about 30 head of goats right back here that's been on it since it happened, and they ain't none of them dead, ain't none of them sick. So I don't know about that deal either. I can just tell you from my experience, I don't worry about it. I figure this: if my critters can't handle it, then it's probably no good. If my critters handle it, it's absolutely fine. So I feed it. Y'all have seen me bale all year long. I ain't had a field of hay yet that didn't have that gum Johnson grass in it. So kind of don't make any sense to me, but hey, what works for me may not work for somebody else, and that's fine too. Huh. Y'all can see on them ones I done thinned out there that just ain't a whole lot. I mean, ain't a whole lot I can do about it. I'm just tickled to be able to put it in a bale, that's all. More tickled that it's the last time of the year, daggone. Ha! Shoot! Put up a bunch of hay this year. I'm super blessed on that end of it. This old fat crippled boy's tired. Ready to deer hunt and do some other things. Be on a bit. Well, that's it on this deal. I mean, dadgum, you look out there and you think, well, crap, what did it even do? I mean, right here, up here is a good example. You can see where I just cut across the field right there. You can see, I mean, I don't know why it is. Like I said, up here on this end, it always does pretty good. And I think y'all seen it when I was cutting it. There was pretty good stand of Johnson grass up here, but and that gum, it's pretty green. I mean, I run it through the hay bind yesterday, but you can still see a lot of green in it. Maybe tomorrow, being as we're having this wind, like I showed y'all, y'all see trees are blowing pretty good and leaves are moving. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll come out here tomorrow's Sunday. I try not to do a whole lot on Sunday, but maybe we'll come out here and I'll do a little short or something. Post, you can see what it looks like. That'll be well, as you know, yesterday I cut it yesterday, Friday. Day Saturday morning, it's about, I don't know, 10:30 or so, something like that. We'll see what it looks like on that end of it, but yeah. Go and hook that old girl. She's fixing to get another workout. Well, not really a workout, but she's just my workhorse over the winter, I mean. I got to put a bale splitter on the back of her. She fits in my barn pretty good, real easy. She handles them old bales pretty good, them round bales, so she'll get a 3-point bale spear put on the back of her, and that's what I take the brown bales in the barn with. I got to bring about, I think it's 13 of them. 13 of them come over to the house that I'll feed the rest of the winter. Them little shorties, there's 3 of them little shorties it goes to. They didn't count in the total, but I don't even remember how many's there. There's 48 or 52. Crap, I don't remember, man. I just don't. But anyway, as soon as that hook barn gets put up, they'll start leaving out of here. Corn's getting close to cutting. They ought to be on it before long. Might try to get some little footage of a combine. He's got a giant, he's got a big Lexion, big yellow and black Lexion. He throws in it. Man, it's got like I think it's a 16 row head he throws in it. And that gun, when he takes out across there, I mean, he cuts a swath when he goes through there. Maybe I can show y'all a little of that too. He's a pretty good old boy. I don't guess he'd mind me getting a little video of that and show you that end of it. Be real neat if he'd let me run a grain cart. I could run a grain cart alongside of him there for a little while, a day or two while he's over there. That'd be pretty cool. I can get y'all some real good footage in maybe. But anyway, this bunch is done. Next video y'all might be interested in be getting the billies ready. The billies is fixing to go in with the girls. I got to get the girls in the barn, separate that bunch there, figure out who I'm going to put with who billy, and get the harnesses on the billies and all that. God dang, it's always something, but I enjoy the crap out of it. I want to thank y'all for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, and y'all have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.